Hi guys, this is Jamie. This is Coral. Coral is a black and white party. Uh, she will be 12 weeks old tomorrow. Next week they will be getting their third set of vaccinations. So they will be fully vaccinated outside of the rabies, which means that they will be a lot safer for viewing. We need to keep our puppies safe when they're young like this. They can be exposed to so many things and you can't be careful enough. So I haven't done a lot of viewings because I just have to be careful of the puppies and their safety. I believe personally that about 10 to 12 weeks is a great time to get a puppy. There's a fear stage that they go through around 8 weeks, and there's a lot of transitions and changes when people take them into their new homes. People do let them go at 8 weeks, and some of them do fine. Most of them probably do fine. But for me, I just feel like they're a little bit better between 10 and 12 weeks. Then they're really ready to go. They're more confident. They've learned a lot from their litter mates about socialization. And we're going to wet her down all over. I'm going to scooch her up just a little bit because I don't want her to step off the back of this little shelf here. I have a nice little mat for her with traction. It has little holes in it for the water to disperse and get out, so she's not standing in soapy water or anything, and it's not slippery for her. So it's nice and secure. I'm going to just put this on her here too. This will help to keep her from, let's put this in her little armpit here. This will just keep her from trying to jump this way out of the tub. I like to use a soap-free shampoo for my puppies. Most all my dogs, unless they're just really, really grubby, dirty. Then sometimes you have to add a little soap, but I don't like to strip the coat too much. They need all those oils and everything in their coats for their skin to stay healthy. So I'm going to pour a little bit in there. We're going to dilute that so that we don't have any real heavy soapy spots that are hard to rinse out. There we go. We're going to squirt that around all over on our baby. What a good girl she's being. Okay, and we're going to be real careful. Cover that nose and get just a little tiny bit there on her face. I put that ear cleaner on their ears first because that will help to break down the oils and the dirts, the wax in the ear. Give it time to, since it's a soap-free, alcohol-free ear cleaner, I want to give it time to do its job. And we're just going to gently rub this little puppy all over. Work that shampoo in there. And give her a nice little massage. Oh, she says, I like that. She looks pretty relaxed. And we're just going to be real careful around the eyes not to get soap in her eyes. Her sisters and brothers are in there playing. Lila just got a bath, and so she smells fresh and frisky with the new bath. They always feel so good when they're all done. And so the puppies are in there playing, chasing her around, saying, "Who are you? You smell different. Who are you?" That's a good girl. Being very careful of those little puppy joints. They're like little rubber joints. They're growing so fast and everything's so soft. And just work that shampoo in nice. Coral, she sure is a sweet girl. She loves to play. We've been working on sit. We're just going through the motion, not the word yet. We're just working on teaching them what we want them to do and rewarding for that. And then once they understand what you're asking, then we will add a word to it so that later down the road they know what the word means. But right now we're just catching them in the sit, and we're treating that, and we will add a sign for them too, the sign for sit, and the word later as we go. But you can't expect a puppy to know what to do if you don't show them what to do first. So they have to try to cover that little nose. We're going to turn this down just a little bit more. Okay, cover those eyes. Keep the soap out of the eyes. Shampoo, it's not soap. It's soap free, but it still has things that we don't want in the eyes. Right? Isn't that right, baby? Yeah, there we go. Whoopsie, there you go. There you go. Being careful not to saturate those ears with water. I'm going to close the ear canal. Good girl. Okay, and now, just be on the safe side, we're going to go ahead and just run lots of water over the eyes. Just make sure we didn't get anything in our eyes. And rinse it out if we did. Turn that water up. Rinse that baby down. What a good baby. What a good girl, Coral. What a good girl. Look at all that pretty tipping on this baby. Look at all the color. Oh my goodness. Look at all that gorgeous color. Coral will probably be around 45 pounds when she's full grown. Her parents are 50 pounds, Mama's 50, and Daddy is 46. So they are not large standard poodles. They're a medium-sized dog. And now we've got her all rinsed out. We're going to do the same thing with the cream rinse. We are going to put it in a little container here, and we're going to dilute it. That way we don't get heavy spots that are hard to rinse out. Dewy baby. No, this is wonderful. There we go. But we always want to use a conditioner anytime we shampoo. Just like when you do your dishes, it dries your hands out, and you usually like to put lotion on. We don't want their skin to be dry. Then they might be itchy, and if they itch and scratch, they could injure their skin, and then that could create us problems down the road. But a nourished coat and skin is best. And so get a good conditioner that has nice natural oils for your puppy. We'll rub that in all over. Yes, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. I'm going to give her a treat in a minute, but I got to be careful because I don't want to get shampoo or cream rinse on her treat. And turn my hands off to give her a treat. Okay. Are you being a good girl? We'll let that sit for just a second here. Here you go. That's a good treat. That's a good girl. Not too stressed out. We're happy to eat. Good sign. Good girl. Sometimes if they're a little overstimulated, they won't want to eat, which means that we're moving along beautifully. There we go, little girl. Okay, this is a good time to run a nice slicker brush over them. Work all that conditioner into the coat. Check the coat. Look for anything on their skin. That's the nice thing about the shampooing and stuff too. When you do this at home, you can feel for lumps and bumps and things that are not normal for your puppy. If you do it regularly, you catch things early, and that's always the best. There's a good girl. And if you brush a lot, little bits, they really seem to like it. They don't mind it, and the brushing is so necessary to keep their coats in good condition. It also distributes the natural oils in their skin into the coat and keeps the coat healthy. always, always, always put conditioner back in your puppy's coat after you've shampooed them. Just like you would do with your own hair. At least anybody with longer hair knows to do that. So if you have shorter hair, maybe you don't do it, but even if you have a puppy with short coat, they need the conditioners. It's food for the skin, food for coat. And we're going to turn this down again, nice and low, over the face, nice and low. There. Cover the eyes, protect the nose. If you have a short nose breed, you're going to want to use a washcloth so you don't get water up your nose. And a nice washcloth helps to get the creases cleaned up. Okay, that's a good girl. Good girl, Coral. We can turn that water back up now. We are going to try and make sure, keep the water close to the skin. And really rinsing, get all that product out, the excess stuff we don't need. We don't want them to get oily or greasy. Once. A sprayer, well, you don't even need a sprayer really, but a little bit of water pressure. Sometimes the sprayers are scary when you're first starting out with puppies. So get used to the sounds as they go. And then when you feel like it's rinsed out really well, rinse one more time. Always making sure your armpits and bellies rinsed out well. Good girl, Coral. Look at what a good girl she is. Squeeze up the coat gently. Watching those joints again. Can't say it enough. I know, boring. But this is how it rolls. Watching those little joints. Squeeze gently. Being able to touch them everywhere. Okay. Now we're going to get our absorber towel out and we are going to, there's a nice little yawn. So relaxed. There's a treat. Yes, you good girl. You good girl. Yes. Good girl, Coral. Coral is available, and you can reach me, Jamie, Jami, Bear, Bear, at 605-569-1542. You can also check out my personal Facebook page. Again, Jamie, Jami, Bear, Bear. And my business page is Bear's Fluffy Pups. I also have a Facebook page called Black Hills Poodles. Black Hills Poodles in Belle Fourche. Lots of pictures and video clips available to check out these sweet little babies. You can pick which one you like. We have Coral available. She is a black and white party. We have a little brown female named Lilla, a black female, Raven, a sable female, Dove. I have a black male, Billy, and a brown male, Taylor. The other 5 siblings, 3 of them have gone on to their new homes, and 2 are waiting for their new people to come and get them. Sky is what I believe he's going home this weekend, and Peppermint Patty is going to her new daddy. I believe it's the 21st of this month, so a couple more weeks, and oh, golly, my little pack is getting smaller and smaller every day. They bring me so much joy. They've been such wonderful, wonderful puppies. I've enjoyed every minute with them. We had 11. Mama had 11. So my personal, my business, my grooming career got put on hold for a little bit because these little babies, they just, you know, to raise them right, to raise them properly, to raise them to be social little puppies takes a lot of time. And Mama was a little bit of an overachiever. So it's kind of like we had a double litter, and it was a lot for her, so she needed me to step in and help her to keep her healthy so that they didn't pull her down too much. I did some supplemental bottle feeding in addition to her nursing babies every day, because she could only feed 9. She had 11 babies, but she could only feed 9. So I'm grandma, and I helped her by rotating those little babies during the feedings to make sure everybody got the best nutrition they could from their mama. And then I supplemented with Espalac once a day until they were able to start eating puppy food in between feedings with mama. So everybody is healthy and strong. Again, this is Coral, and Coral is available for adoption. Please give me a call, 605-569-1542. Thanks for watching, and Coral thanks you too. One more treat for such a good girl. Oh, cotton ball's out so she can hear what's going on too. There we go. Cotton balls out. We're gonna get one more towel. We're gonna dry her off a little bit more, and then she's gonna go play with her brothers and sisters. Thanks for watching, guys.